well, my plans have changed. I'm still at Sanibel Pier. I'm not gonna go to Ding Darling because the snook just turned on. I hooked like 5 or 6 in a row. 2 really nice ones. I only landed 1, I think, and a really big one got off. One of them almost ripped my pole into the water. So I gotta feed the meter and go back. So I'm back in Ding Darling. Pier was just getting hot and crowded, so I figured I'd take a stab at that tarpon again, since I was getting hit yesterday and I hooked the one. Kind of crowded today because it's free and it's Sunday, but whatever. The tide's rolling the right way, so I'm gonna see if I can catch a tarpon. And then depending how this is, probably head back over to the pier. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I hate leaving a place where there's absolute fish catching or biting, and I knew if I just waited for the current it would have been good, but I needed shrimp anyway, so. Alright. Man, I cannot believe the snook bite at the pier. It was remarkable. I saw one kid catch one, and that was it. And I caught one in the morning, but the afternoon bite was just insane. I fly lined shrimp, and they were all small, tiny shrimp. I had no big ones. And I just let it drift over this one part where I saw the snook kind of staging on either side of the pier. And I saw them on one side, I think it's the south side. So I saw them kind of staging and on the other side of the pier. So I did what, you know, kind of figured was the right thing to do, and I dropped it on the other side and just let a tiny little shrimp drift. And I just kept stripping a little bit of line, boom. I must have had 7, 8 hits in a row. One of them I set my pole down, but before they started hitting, because I was just doing some other thing. And it's always a mistake, because as soon as I set it down, that was the first hit, and it nearly took my pole in the water, and I ran to get it and actually slipped. And luckily, the snook had cut me off, or else that pole would have been in the water. The GoPro wasn't on, or else you would have seen me fall and bust my butt on the pier, which would have been hilarious. And then the other ones I caught, I just kept catching them. Every time I floated one, shrimp underneath, I would catch one or hook one. I think I only landed one for a picture, a nice size one. I was ready to land it, and I was trying to figure out how I was gonna land it off the pier. And right when I put my glove on, it shook the hook, and it was a nice size fish. It would be definitely my biggest of this trip, and one of my top size snook. Then a couple more too. I hooked them and they got away. Wish I had a net, because I probably missed 2 of them because I was trying to figure out how to land them. And it was just incredible. And this morning's bite was incredible as well. And of course, again, I was the only one catching fish. I caught a nice snook, a nice trout, really nice sea trout, and then a ton of other fish, drum, and I'll catch up with you on all the species I caught. It was like 8 different species, because I'm here and I need to fish while the current is still going my way. And now I'm gonna try to catch this tarpon that I missed yesterday. It's funny because as soon as I stopped recording, I caught a snook, a little tiny one. But still, and I think I saw a couple of tarpon roll. It's a good sign. So, snook's a snook. Well, the one good thing about this place is it tells you when to leave. The current just stops. You can see it, just dead. It's weird, just literally like a spigot is turned off somewhere. Anyway, I'm seeing some tarpon roll right here. Now there's no current, I can actually see some fish. So, I don't know, no current, nothing I can do. It's a little bit rainy as well. But hopefully it will rain and it'll scare people off the fishing spots and I can move in. So since the current stopped or switched sides, and it rained a little bit, Ding Darling's off limits, which makes my choices a lot easier. So I'm gonna head to Blind Pass and see if the rain chased people away, because if not, it's gonna be difficult to park there. It's very limited parking at the pass. So I'm gonna just check it out because it's kind of close to where I'm at, and then I'll head, grab some fresh shrimp, I think, and then I guess I'll head back to the pier because it's 5 o'clock and the sundown is at 7, so I'd like to get there before sundown. Everyone pretty much leaves right at sundown anyway, so the good bite is about 30 minutes before sundown, as far as I can tell, as far as reds and everything go. But I don't know, I think the snook might be active again soon. The current's changing, so we'll see. So I just left the pier. It's 9 o'clock. Nothing was really going on there. Only saw a couple of fish caught, and it was getting dark even though it's a full moon. And it's windy, and since nothing's happening, I'm really tired, so I'm gonna go get something to eat and maybe check out Blind Pass afterwards. I still have a bunch of shrimp, so maybe I'll go to Blind Pass and throw some shrimp in just for a little while. I'm not gonna make it a late night tonight like I did last night. So even though it's a full moon and it's probably good for snook, I don't really have the bait, I just have shrimp, so if they're using snook lights, I don't think that's gonna work. Alright, so that's what I'm gonna do. It's been a pretty good day. It started off amazing, and afternoon was really good too, so I can't be disappointed. It was nice. It was a good full day in Sanibel. Alright. I'll maybe sign off tonight if I do go to Blind Pass and catch some fish. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow.